Trump's style is not unique in American history. Donald Trump's rise has felt like something we've never seen before in America. A former reality TV star turned president, with crowds that chant his name and loyalty that defies logic. But here's the thing, Trump's style isn't new. In fact, it's part of a long tradition in American history. Throughout our past, certain figures have drawn cult-like followings, people who weren't just supporters but true believers. They mixed charisma with controversy, mastered media, polarized the nation. Let's take a look at some of them. First up, Huey Long, known as the Kingfish. He was the governor of Louisiana and a U.S. senator until he was assassinated at just 42. A populist powerhouse, Long claimed to fight for the little guy against the elites. He took control of state media, centralized power, and promised to share the wealth with working-class Americans. His supporters adored him. His enemies feared him. Many believed he was on track to challenge FDR for the presidency. Then there was Father Charles Coughlin, a Catholic priest turned radio demagogue. In the 1930s, his broadcasts reached millions across the nation. He blended religion with right-wing populism, railing against banks, communists, and political elites. He built a massive, loyal following. But as his message grew darker, flirting with fascism and anti-Semitism, he was eventually silenced by the church and government pressure. Next we have Aimee Semple McPherson, an evangelist who turned religion into spectacle in the 1920s. Using radio, newspapers, and over-the-top theatrics, she built a nationwide following. She disappeared for weeks in a mysterious scandal and came back more famous than ever. Loved by her fans, mocked by critics, Aimee pioneered the flashy media-savvy style that Trump would later perfect. Then there is George Wallace, governor of Alabama, also echoes Trump's political style. Running on a platform of law and order, nationalism, and opposition to federal overreach, Wallace famously declared, "Segregation now, segregation tomorrow, segregation forever." He connected deeply with working-class white voters who felt left behind. And though he was nearly assassinated during a presidential run, his brand of politics left a lasting mark, one Trump would later build upon. And finally, L. Ron Hubbard, the founder of Scientology. He created a belief system, fiercely protected it with legal and media tactics, and built an internal hierarchy that demanded absolute loyalty. To his followers, Hubbard was a prophet, unchallenged and untouchable. As you can see, not counting that Donald Trump is the 47th president of the United States, nor will he be that last. History exposes how the American people have a tendency from time to time to be drawn to strong, dramatic personalities who promise to shake things up. From Huey Long to George Wallace, from Aimee Semple to L. Ron Hubbard, we've seen the power of charisma, controversy, and media manipulation before. Trump isn't an outlier. He's the latest in a long American tradition of leaders who build not just a base but a belief system.
One that turns followers into the blind faithful.